All right, here are the 3 reasons, and this, truthfully, one of these would be enough, but here are the 3 reasons getting your top 5 only is confusing and a waste of time. Gallup, the amazing company Gallup, has this Clifton Strengths Assessment, right? And when you take the assessment, it gives you 34 strengths, but there's a lot of focus from Gallup's part on your top 5 only. There's a belief that if I only just get my top 5, it's simple. I only have to focus on 5, right? Or maybe it's cheaper. Well, why should I pay all that extra money when I can just get my top 5? It's easy to make that decision. This is why you are so important. If you care, if you have your full strengths, and you truly care about the people you're sharing strengths with, don't you dare let them get their top 5 only. And here are 3 reasons. So reason number 1, when you get your top 5, Gallup provides you with short descriptions and long descriptions for each of your strengths. Those descriptions, although they are modified a bit for you, are not you. And the reason they're not you is because they don't take into account what I teach when it comes to strengths, is that your top 10 show a summary of your most important focus. And that is to connect with the right people, or move people forward, or make sure things are done the right way, or think, create, and or learn. And when we're not putting our dominant focus into those top 5 strengths, then you're having to focus on 5 different strengths that don't really describe you. When you only have your top 5, you don't know what your dominant focus is. And thus you're having to go through the long, painstaking process of understanding each individual top 5. In other words, it takes longer. It takes longer. Strengths are not to be studied, they're to be applied. And if you got to study to apply them, that's great, but they're to be applied. And if you're taking forever to understand them, then it's not doing what it's supposed to do. This is why I lose my mind, okay? We can't take forever. We got to make it simple. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, number 2 reason is that you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and maybe even 15. These are strengths that you can easily access, understand pretty simply once you understand your dominant focus, and you can apply them on purpose with little to no effort. And they're being left out. You don't even know what they are. When you have your full 34, you don't have to guess. You can lean on it. And you can have people like me help you just honor it with everything you do. It's ridiculous to not know your full 34. So that's reason number 2. You don't know. There are so many wonderful things about you don't know. When you only have the top 5, you don't know. So, do you want to go around not knowing, or do you want to know? Get your full 34. Okay. Number 3, third final reason. There's way more than that, but I'm just going to go with this third one. You don't know your bottoms. When you don't know your bottom strengths, you don't know who you've been trying to be that's been getting in your way. You see, the bottom line is that whenever we want to do something brand new or challenge ourselves to be great, the first thing we do is we look into our past and we try to find proof that we can do something unique and different. How could there possibly be proof in our past, right, of being able to do something unique and different if we've never done it before? We look for some kind of proof that we can accomplish something that we've never done before. So we try to look for it. And the reality is, when we don't find it, we try to be something we're not. And when we're busy trying to be something we're not, that's where the bottom strengths show up. That's where the bottoms show up and say, oh, this is who you're trying to be, and you don't have to be that. It doesn't mean you're not that, or it doesn't mean that you should never be that, or don't be that. It just gives you the freedom to say, I don't have to. And when you don't know those bottom strengths, you're just guessing, and you don't have that power and that certainty of looking at those bottom strengths and say, I don't have to be that. If I try to focus on bringing up my bottom strengths, okay, I want you to write this down. If I focus, right, on my weaker self to develop it, I become mediocre at best. I become mediocre at best. And it doesn't matter what your personality is or what your strengths are. I'm telling you right now, your strengths report shows that you are infinitely unique. Infinitely unique. You were not designed for mediocrity. You were not designed to be mediocre. You were designed for greatness. No matter what that greatness looks like, you were designed for a very specific reason. You've been designed to own that. And when you don't know, you don't even know what that is, how can you possibly be expected to focus on it? I love you. This is why I share this with you. I help people who want to unleash. That's all I do. That's all I do all day. That's all I want to do. When I hear someone doubting themselves or frustrated or feeling like they're not getting the results they want, it's time to be unleashed. It's time to let go. And the strengths report, the way I teach it, it's a freaking roadmap. Not just to results, more money and better relationships and better health, but joy. Did you know that you could actually experience joy when you're working on the things you want? You actually deserve joy. You don't have to just have more money and better relationships and improve health. You can actually be happy because you did it by just being you.